Happy Valentine's Day to the mothers. Happy Valentine's Day to, well, Valentine's Day is for everybody. So, but today it's going to be Proverbs 14:1. This jumped out while me and my fiance was reading. It says, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. I like to spend a second on that because we also were talking about, I think yesterday, about how to make a house a home and how a woman can make a house a home and the definition of a house being turned into a home. A house turned into a home is anytime you don't have to leave your house for anything. Any comfort, any type of comfort that you see from the outside is on the inside of your home. So even if you plan to go do an outing with friends and family or something like that, and you're getting ready to go to a place where, let's say if you go out and it's food and it's music and it's drinks and it's stuff like that, well, those type of situations come with extra additives that most of us don't like to get into, such as after other people drink, then there's hostility and there's anger and stuff like that. Whereas a whole bar has a plethora of drinks in them, but not every drink you drink. It's a plethora of drinks because it's a bunch of people in there and it's to accommodate for everybody that comes in there. Where at home, it's only to accommodate you. You don't have to stand at the bar, wait on somebody, talk to somebody about getting your drinks or anything, none of that. Everything is at home. I mean, to the point that, you know, it's something that really bothers me. And it's something that small, and it's paper towels. Going into a person's house that don't have paper towels. That right there, man, is like, you know, it make me feel weird. It make me, you know, it's just something that just that small, you know. So, but the main ingredient that supersedes anything like that is how the vibe or the aura is inside your home. Is everyone getting along? Is everyone respecting each other? Is everyone giving each other, you know, love and tender care? You know, that's what makes a home. That's what makes a person feel like, man, instead of getting out here and dealing with everybody here, I would rather go home. I'm one of those people. When my house is a home, man, I'd rather go home. It's times now. I'll take the mother of my child and drop her off at work and think to go other places and see what other people doing and stuff like that, and I end up at home. It's more comfort at home. It's more peace at home, you know. So it's like, but the only thing that can interrupt that peace is when you go home and that vibe is not given, it's not reciprocated, you know. Cheers. I said it on a thing before. You know, those men go to work, and when they come from work, instead of going home or to a house, they go to a bar to get prepared to go and handle the energy that might be at their house. Now, the first thing a person said is, oh, well, there's somebody else. He the one that's making it like that, and he won't like this and he won't like that. See, this is the thing about Christianity. When you go to answer to God, he's not going to ask you about somebody else. He's not caring about somebody else. He's caring about you. So that's the only person that can correct you. You are the one that can see. I said this to my fiance. Once you understand your importance, then your decision making will be different. Once you understand how important you are to the team, your decision making will be different. How does that look? Such as, I gave a reference about football, for those that know a little bit about football and stuff like that, you got a lineman. A lineman normally, if he doesn't understand how important he is, then he tends to envy the running back. He envies the quarterback. He envies, all of these people, not understanding that if he doesn't totally do his job wholeheartedly, then that team cannot suffice. It can't go to no Super Bowl or no championship or none of that until he really owns up to and loves his position. That's the same thing in a relationship. And until a person understands how vital women are, extremely vital in a relationship. So vital, that's the reason why Satan went to Eve instead of Adam. Because if he go to Eve, he can tear down the whole house. So that's the same thing with relationships now. If he should pierce through the woman, then that can tear down the whole house. That's why it says what it says. Every wise woman buildeth her house. Every. But the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. It didn't say someone else made her house fall. It didn't say something else on the outside came. None of that. She's the only one. That's strength. People always say, oh, I'm a strong woman. If you haven't endured to a change, you lack strength. If you pulled the ripcord on a relationship, jumped out of it, you lack strength. Especially if the results or residue of love is in that relationship somewhere. That means God got to be in there. That's the only way. Till next time, Jesus love you. Amen.